So I'm super excited to bring today to you guys. Universal Audio had dropped one of the most coolest plugins this week called the Woodrow 55, and it's a tweed amp. And I'd like to go through some of the settings with you and stuff like that, some of the sounds, and it's probably one of the most iconic amps. Probably mostly recorded throughout the years. So let's dive in and check it out. All right, you guys, here we go. When we open up the screen, it's super cool. It comes up with the preset Woodrow 55. As you can see, we have our input over here too. We have our room reverb, our output. Also too, we got our different style amps and stuff like that. This particular preset has a Blue 15, which is kind of cool. And we also have the stock setup for the amp, and also the Korg setup, and then the Echoplex setup too that we would run through. There's also a boost mode right over here, which is kind of cool, so we could add a little bit more gain. And obviously we have the controls over here on the bottom for our amp and stuff like that. We have our on-off switch, which is super cool. It switches on and then it switches off. We also get our red jewel, which is kind of cool there. We have our tone knob too, which is kind of cool, so it'll set tone for the amp. Also too, there's a instrument knob too, which is the amount of gain, and then we also have the mic volume too. Also we also have a high and low input for our instrument too, so which is always defaulted like that, where they have the two side by side, which is cool. So super cool out of the box. What I recommend you do on the first start of it is you set your gain stage too. I have mine all the way down only because I have my gain up on my preamp for my guitar, so on the pre, so which is kind of cool, you know, so I gain stage that correctly. So I would set that input first, and then what I would do is I would go over to your output and then roll your output, you know, however high your output is. You just don't want to clip the plugin. Okay, so super cool. So let's go through some sounds too. So we got the Woodrow 55. Okay, awesome sounding amp, man. It's got a great grit to it. Fantastic sound. Nice sustain. Okay, let's go through another preset here. Okay, we have a Woodrow. This is a fuzzy tweed too, so a little bit more gain. Okay, so super awesome. Cool tone. Nice sustain. Okay, and then this is a greenback clean. So as you see, we switch the cabinets. Nice tone to it. Go to a different one. This is a little bit more. We got a little bit more gain on this one. So we got a different mic position. We got the 412, and then we also have the 57 too, also on the cabinet. This is running through a JBL cabinet. Super awesome. And then we have a DI. The DI is for direct. If you guys want to use like IRs and stuff like that, you can import your own, which is super cool. It also has greenback 25s again on this one. This is a 112 greenback off access mic. Super cool, super cool. Okay, this one's also JP12 too. This is off access. Super cool. It's a 410 clean, a little bit more punchy. It's going through a basement. It's also going through the chord setting down here too, if you could see it too. This is rock. Super cool, great sound and amp. This is black and blue. A little bit more gain. Super cool right out of the box. And this is the bridge rock, a little bit more heavier. It's a V30s. Super cool. This is British stack, same thing, V30s. A little bit more push. Super awesome, super cool. And then we have a Greenback 25. This is a classic room. A bit more ambience. A little bit more push. We have the boost knob on up over here a little bit too, so we could get a little bit more push on it if we want. A little bit more grit. See what we got on the next one. This is crunch, a little bit more. Dirty blues tone. Okay. So breakup. A little bit more close in to the room up here too for the room reverb and stuff like that. It's at 27, so it's a little bit less. So it sounds a little bit more close up. By 12 humbucker. Okay, this is a bridge. Overdrive. Different settings. All right. I just wanted to roll through some of these settings with you and stuff like that. This is a super cool plugin. I do recommend you pick it up. It's probably one of the most coolest ones that UA has right now to date. Yeah, so check it out if you want. Download it. You could get a free trial, stuff like that, for a couple days. And then you could opt to buy it if you want. But I think it's a super cool plugin. You should really have this in your arsenal. You guys stay cool. Hope you like some of the sounds.